As February ends and March gets closer, it's that time of the month again. Time for a reset. Whether you're looking to recharge, refocus, or just hit the refresh button on your life, a monthly reset is a great way to do it. Come along with me today as we reset for the month of March. Now, as we enter the month of March, many of us are juggling multiple responsibilities, including parenting and work. As a mom and a teacher myself, I understand how challenging it can be to maintain a healthy work-life balance. I find these videos so relaxing and so motivating to watch, yet I always find myself brainstorming many goals to work on throughout the month and then doing absolutely nothing with them. So I've decided to focus a series primarily on resetting and reflecting on work-life balance in particular, so I can work on finding the balance between my career of teaching and my personal life of being a mom. And by doing this, I can reduce stress, prevent burnout, and just live a better life. I hope that me sharing this will help you all as well. So ultimately, whether you're a fellow mom, teacher, or someone looking for ways to improve your daily routine, I hope you'll find this video helpful. Let's dive in. Today, we are going to do a little monthly reset meets 30-day challenge, all connected and related to work-life balance. So let me explain. If you're new here, my name is Victoria and I'm a 7th year 3rd grade teacher in Maine, and I'm a mom to a 16-month-old baby boy. And being a mom and a teacher is the best thing in the world. I love it. But being a teacher and being a mom and being a wife and being a friend and being a family member, all of those things are hard. It's hard to do all of them, and it's hard to do all of them well. And obviously we're not expecting perfection, but it is tricky. So the goal, the thought with this series that I'm gonna start to do every month is that we'll just kind of explore one habit that I can work on to focus on and think of improving my work-life balance. So this month, we're gonna see what we're gonna work on. We'll talk about it after we do a little reflecting. But what I'm envisioning is I'm thinking I'll do a little reflection on the month before, and then I'll do a goal of a habit that I'd like to work on for the year, or not the year, the month. And then with that, I'll also do a little like favorites of the month and some budgeting for the month and just planning for the month ahead as well. So we're just like really diving in to work-life balance and how to improve my work-life balance and like be the best mom and teacher and friend and wife and family member that I can be, because it is hard out there. Like, woo. But we can do it. And it's just finding the things that work for you. And what I've found in the past is I will set goals for the year, or I'll set goals for the month. But when I have like 20 goals of things that I want to work on, it's hard for me to really strive and establish and accomplish all of them. So I'm hoping that by doing like a 30-day challenge, or 31 days if the month has 31 days, that it'll give me the opportunity to really focus in on one habit, see if I like it, see if it's helpful. And if it isn't, then I won't continue to do it. I'll just learn from it and do something different. But if it is, I'll take from that and I will do my best to like continue that habit as well. So that is the thought, that's the concept. So let's go, sit back, relax, and reflect on the month of February.
1, 2, 3, 4. No sleep, my veins run dry, I'm empty. I can't see, I'm blinded by this concrete. And I should call you, see what you've been up to. I've been wondering, how far did you go in 7 months? I bet you're happy and don't think that much about me. Here I am, not knowing how to move on without you, you, you. Without you.
All right, so I just finished reflecting on the month of February, and I am using my passion planner. I really love this planner. I'm not good at staying consistent with it. So that's like something I'm hoping these monthly resets will help me with, but I do really love it when I use it. So in the back of each month, they have a like little monthly reflection. So I just did the monthly reflection to think through how I thought the month of February went. And really like the big takeaways that I had was like the pluses were just like how amazing it was to watch my baby just grow and blossom and become this like little person. He's like talking more and he's becoming more and more adventurous, and you can see his personality coming out, and he's just waddling around and moving like crazy, and he loves like getting to know kids and trying different things. So it's just been so much fun watching that part of him. And I just like really, especially over the last like week, I have just been like overwhelmed with how grown he seems. He's just getting so big, and it's the most amazing thing and like the most special thing in my life to watch him grow, but it's also so bittersweet because I just don't want him to get big, but that's okay. So that was like my big like positives, was really like the time that I had with my family, especially really honestly, like the last 3 days have been really magical. Just getting time with my husband and Hugo, and we've just had a lot of really sweet moments together. So those were all like the pluses. And then the things that like lessons I've learned is that just life happens quickly. So take time to breathe in and embrace it. And then like breaks come when you need it. Like right now I am on February vacation, and I needed that vacation, and man, does it feel good. So it's just really lovely to be on a vacation. And then I was just thinking like moving on more towards, like I reflected on things I'm grateful for and all of that stuff. And a lot of the things I'm grateful for are like my home and my wonderful husband and my wonderful family and my baby, and just like the community that I have and the people that support me, and then just like how lucky I am to live the life that I'm living. So that's like really just full of a lot of gratitude. But the things that I want to improve, like thinking about February and things that I think I could do better, one of them is definitely laundry. I became like so super behind in laundry, and literally had to spend like 3 days getting caught up on laundry. So that is a goal. I want to be better about laundry. Now that I'm saying that, I am realizing that I have wet laundry in the washer from like earlier this morning. So I should go change that in a second. Well, anyways, we're gonna get better. So then another thing that I really want to do better with is less phone time. This is tricky because I am trying to like build a platform and connect with more people online, but at the same time, like there are times to do that and times not to. And I just need to be more intentional about not using my phone when I'm around my baby and my family, and just like really having an intentional time to do that. And then the last thing that I really want to do better with in this coming month is just texting and keeping in touch with friends. I don't know about you, but I get so overwhelmed with the concept of communicating with friends and seeing them and so on. Like, I feel like I saw somewhere on the internet, like your high school experience and your college experience, it really doesn't like prepare you for friendships in adulthood, because, you know, You see those people hours on end, like every single day, and it's so easy to be friends with people when you have that much time devoted to friendships. But now that my family is really like what I'm devoting my time to, I have a hard time devoting time to my friendships. And I know that I need to get better with that because my friendships also like really balance my life. So I'm thinking that's going to be my goal for the month of March. I'm thinking that's going to be like my challenge, but we'll workshop that in a bit. So that's my little monthly reflection. Things went really great. Things also there were definitely some areas for improvement. So now let's go and work a little bit on budgeting for the month of March. Well, finish my budgeting for the month of February and think about that.
Same old good anxiety. Where's your irony? Just smile wide, 'cause I got everything I need, but not what.
All right, so I just finished budgeting. Now, budgeting is something that I have been wanting to get back into. I used to do it I used to do it all the time, and then once I had a baby, I kind of like fell off of it. So again, this is like the monthly resets are really gonna help me. I use You Need a Budget, and I really like it a lot. It's a great like format, and it syncs right to my bank accounts and all that stuff. So I think that I have everything budgeted pretty well. The biggest expense that we have right now is groceries. So that's something that I'm hoping that at some point I can kind of figure out how to get better with. But I think that we've solidly budgeted all of the bills. And we've needed to do some like reconfiguration too, because I recently bought a car in the end of December. And before that I didn't have a car payment. Like I was very blessed with my grandmother's car. She just gave to me. So I didn't have a car payment. So now we have a car payment, which is a pretty penny. So we are working on, I just kind of like looked through my budget and thought like, where do we need to reconfigure our funds to make it all work? So I think I'm in a good spot there. So now I'm gonna look at the month of March and kind of intentionally set goals and think through what I want my focus to be for the habit that I'm building.
I wanted, 'cause I just wanted you. And if I could, I'd leave the city too. I don't blame you. And I should call you, see what you've been up to. I've been wondering, how far did you go in 7 months? I bet you're happy and don't think that much about me. Here I am not knowing how to move on without you.
Okay, so I just finished planning for the month of March, and I have to say I am so excited for March. Normally I am not a big March girl. Reason being is that in Maine, we have like a February vacation and an April vacation, so March always feels so long. But I am looking forward to March because the sun is shining and it's feeling closer and closer to spring, and I am here for it. So I feel like I'm just gonna try and romanticize the beauty of spring and that like feeling of the sun coming out and things starting to bloom and snow melting away and all of that. And as I say this, I'm also recognizing that I live in Maine and that tomorrow I'm supposed to get a snowstorm. But I do think the weather in general gets warmer in March, and I am excited about that. So, with the focus of work-life balance being in the forefront of my brain, really wanting to work on balancing, being a mother, being a teacher, being a friend, being a wife, being a family member, all of those things, and just like finding a way to be a little better and balanced with all of those things. Not that there is actually balance to any of those, but like we can like improve things. So my focus, I am thinking for this month, is going to be to text friends every day. Now, do I mean I'm going to text every single one of my friends every day? No, but I am going to try and text at least one friend every day in the month of March. And I've given myself permission to like, it's okay to just send a picture or just to say something like, I'm thinking of you, or like, hey, I had miso soup today and that made me think of you, or something like that. But just taking an intentional time to reach out and check in and say, hey, I love you, I'm thinking of you. That's something that I think I can do a million times better with. Again, I said this earlier, but I just feel like I get overwhelmed with the concept of just that constant communication and like the need to go back and forth with conversation when I'm going through things like talking to friends. But those connections are so important to me, and I need to put aside the overwhelm and just look for the joy and look for the support that I know I need to give to be a good friend. So that's the goal. I am going to work on texting a friend every single day in the month of March, and then I will report back to you in the end of March, beginning like the April reset, and let you know how I did. I'm gonna try and like record times throughout the month too, to just kind of give you updates on how I'm doing and how I've been feeling about doing all of this. So that is what we're gonna work on in the month of March. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be really important and really helpful, and we'll see what we learn from it. So I think those are the big things. The only other thing that I wrote down for my monthly like March planning when I was doing my passion planner was just thinking through like when I was having meetings, and we have parent teacher conferences in the month of March, and like report cards, all of that stuff. So one big thing I will need to keep in mind during this month also is like taking time to not get overwhelmed by the big tasks. Like report cards can feel like a lot sometimes, and parent teacher conferences can feel very overwhelming as well. So my goal is to like not let that stress just overtake the good that the month can still be. So that's that. All right, now I'm gonna just share a few of our favorites from the month of February and just some like fun things that we've been enjoying. They're like very random, but one thing that I have been enjoying in the month of February is like my absolute favorite mascara. So I just wanted to share. It's the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions. I have just been loving this stuff lately. It gives me life. I feel like I am complete once I have this on. And a lot of times I'm fine leaving the house without makeup as long as I have this mascara on. So definitely recommend that. The other thing that I've been loving lately is this Glossier Cherry Bomb.com. It's a really nice just tinted lip gloss that has been giving my lips a lot of moisture, but also making them look a little bit extra nice. Snacks for me that I've been loving. This is like not healthy, but I've been loving these peanut butter monster trail mix from Target. They're so yummy and just like a great little snack to bring to work that just makes me feel a little happier. And then like a few baby themed favorites would be, we love these pop-up peekaboo books. He could play with these forever and read them forever. He loves them. You open it up, and then he like loves them a lot, so he folds them, but that you open them up and then an animal peeks out from underneath the page. So they're just like really, really fun. And we have 3 of them, and he does rip them. Hugo does rip them, but he loves them, and that's what matters. So that's a favorite. And then like the last big favorite for us has been just Love Every. We love the Love Every toys. Like this is one of the ones he got in the last play kit this month. That's why I'm talking about it this month, is because he got this play kit this month. He loves like stacking these. He's been stacking them to like as high as he can, and then he loves when they fall and just rebuilding them. And then he loves the little cars like these in the little ramp set. It's been so super fun for him. So those are just like a few random favorites that we've had in the month of February. I'll try and think of more and be like more prepared for this next month, but this was just like something I came up with over February vacation that I was like, you know what, I'd really like to do a series on this. So with that, that's all for today. I'm so excited to try this monthly reset and looking forward to the month of March. I'm just looking forward to nice weather and sunshine, and I'm really excited to try the habit of just texting a friend every single day and keeping in touch and seeing how that helps my life and my work-life balance and feeling just more balanced as a human and a person and just being more than Mrs. Leet, being a friend as well. So I hope that you're excited for this little series as well. I really wanted to start this because I feel like my channel really focuses in on motherhood and teaching and lifestyle and just how to balance it all. And I want it to be more than a teaching channel, but also more than a motherhood channel. I want it to just be like teaching and sharing my experience of trying to find the balance between it all. So that's why we're doing this. We're figuring it out together, and I am definitely not an expert, but if you have suggestions of things that you'd like to see from me, challenges you'd like for me to take on, habits you think that would be helpful, and you'd be curious to see how I tried them, then I would love to hear it. So that's it. I hope that you enjoyed the video today. If you did, please give it a like on your way out, subscribe to see these future videos from me, and until the next one, I hope you have the best day and that your day is just filled with a lot of joy. I will see you all later. Bye.